What's up guys, this is Square2448 with a Farming Simulator 2017 video, and today we will be hauling logging equipment on over to the forest because we will be starting a new logging series here on the channel. We'll be using these semi-trucks to haul on over our new chipper and some new logging equipment, and we'll be using the old pickup truck to take some of these skid steer attachments and to trailer on over our new fuel trailer. But I will get started by starting up the JCB, and I will start to load up a few attachments into this old pickup truck. And I did get a few requests to use this pickup truck, and I really do like this one because it does have a larger bed since it's a single cab, which is awesome. And this truck will be weighed down just a little since it does have two attachments, but I think that it will overall do a pretty good job. Let's keep this raised. Attach that. Awesome. And we are going to be using a tracked JCB skid steer for the logging that does have a cage, which will be pretty good for safety just in case a log were to fall. It would not go through the glass of the cab. But looks like we got this loaded up, and it looks like it wants to slide out. Whoa, let's see if we could close the tailgate to make sure that it won't fall out. Awesome. We'll turn the truck off, and it will be taking 3 different sets of equipment on over to the forest today. And the next video you guys will be seeing will be about this logging series that we are starting. So stay tuned for that one tomorrow, and keep in mind there is daily Farming Simulator videos at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, very early for all to watch. Let's jump in this. This is the smaller version of the Ponzi, that really large one, and I really want to start out the series with smaller equipment, and then we'll work our way up. But I really wanted to use the new equipment that the game received for forestry, which is going to be a lot of fun. And we are using the in-game lowboy. This is by far one of the coolest lowboys I have used. And let's back it on up. We are using red trucks today with black rims. These do not have the wide tires, but the one with the chipper does. So we'll be hauling that on over once we take all this first. And we do have to be very careful. Very long load, and it's going to be hard for turning through some of the town roads. Let's take a wide turn here. Awesome, just barely went up on the sidewalk, and we don't really want to go up on the curb and damage any tires since it's a brand new trailer. And this truck has an amazing interior, and overall all the interiors in this game are amazing. They've increased the detail in them, and that is awesome. But we will be taking it a little slow, that way we do not run into any problems, and we do have to watch out for the trailer bottoming out. And I would like to thank each and every one of you for your support on the live streams over the past few days, and also the videos on this game, because it's a lot of fun recording this new game and sharing my content with you guys. We'll be taking a left here. Let's make sure that there's no cars coming. That's awesome. Just want to make sure, because then we would have to turn and be careful of them. But coming up here, we do have to turn right, so we will have to get into the other lane just to make this turn. And a car is turning, and they did improve the traffic so that they do not crash into you. Very awesome feature that they did fix, because in the old game they used to crash into a lot. But coming up, we will be turning onto a dirt road after this bridge. Hopefully we do not bottom out, because like I said, I don't want to damage this trailer, and bottoming out would scrape the bottom. 15 miles per hour, pretty realistic speed. We're going over a narrow bridge. We're to be turning here onto this dirt road, and now this begins of hauling off-road, if you would say. And we do have one semi with the wide tires, and this one is not it. But we have that hooked up to the chipper because it's a very heavy piece of machinery. We're going to be taking the left here, and I would like to thank each and every one of you for your continued support on the channel. And if you guys have any cool video ideas, let me know in the comments, and I will gladly make a video with your awesome idea. And you guys can follow me for live updates on Twitter about the channel. It's a lot of fun tweeting back to the fans here and talking over the other social media websites. And hopefully we can make it up this hill. This is a pretty small semi. There's a larger one, but I thought that we would use these smaller ones for today. Drive on up. Come on, we got the power. This is awesome. And like I said, there will be a video tomorrow on this logging series, which will be a lot of fun. And I thought that hauling all the equipment there would be a good start. We gotta be careful we do not bottom out here on the dirt. The damage won't be as bad, but we still don't want to bottom out and possibly get ourselves stuck. But I will be parking this just over here. I think that right here. Whoa, it's starting to bottom out. We gotta, uh-oh. We'll just leave it here. We're gonna have to back up just a little since it is bottoming out. We're gonna have to leave it on the hill because if we go any further we will bottom out. But let's switch on over and let's take this truck first. And look at the suspension, guys. This is a very nice old truck that they have in this game. And very nice suspension. They really did work on a lot of the features. And the tires should deform a little. Very little to none on the tire deformation. But hopefully we do not lose any of these attachments. I think that this trailer will also weigh us down a bit. But before we take this on over, we'll just take this one first because I think that we should bring this chipper. And this does have the wide tires, guys, which is great for us. Look at this. Very nice chipper. And we will be getting us a grain trailer later on for the wood chips. Uh-oh, just when I thought I had the clearance without a vehicle, one turn down the street, and a lot of you guys really do like the traffic, so I will be keeping it on. The coast is clear. We'll be taking different roads there, that way it changes up every time. Gonna have to put on our brake here, that way we don't blow through a stop sign. Always want to make sure that we are following our traffic laws every time, but I thought that the wide tires would work out better because, like I said, this is a pretty heavy chipper and it matches the tires that are on the chipper. But this chipper actually powers itself, and this semi-truck does have a movable attachment at the back here to tow bumper poles, and it moves on its own and it levels out the trailer, which I think is very, very nice for an awesome feature on this truck. But look at this, guys. We are hauling this great chipper. This is brand new. It does have a very large conveyor belt, so I can't wait to try it out here. And it will be using multiple different equipment, and we'll be adding more and more equipment as we continue this series. And as we expand and the company grows, we'll be taking this dirt road again. Hopefully we could make it up the hill. Like I said, this is a pretty heavy load because this chipper is very large. But hopefully mods will be coming out soon and we could do some games with some cool mods. But gonna be making our way on over, and I went with the black rims and the dark red paint scheme because the dark red is my favorite paint scheme. But if you guys have any cool favorite colors or paint schemes for these trucks, let me know and I will gladly make some videos using your color ideas to switch up the variety and different color setups that we will be using. This truck is doing very well actually, pulling it up the hill. And like I said, I didn't think we needed the larger semi because I think that would have been overkill. But I will park this up right next to the other semi. We'll probably park it right here. Perfect. And that we could probably squeeze by the truck on the other side. Now we are in this truck and hopefully we do not lose any of these attachments. But the suspension is actually doing very well. Just looks like we have a very small turning radius. Whoa. Yeah, guys, I'm not really sure how this hauling will go, but I really wanted to give this one a try using this small truck because, like I said, a lot of you guys really did ask me to use it. And this truck is a very decent interior for the old age of it. But, yeah, we're gonna have to be very slow on turns because we don't want any of these attachments. Whoa! I can't brake very, like that at all. Or else we'll be getting that chipper through the back window, which will be very bad. But this trailer is a fuel trailer, and it does have some pretty cool stuff, and we do need fuel in the forest since there are no gas tanks. So I thought that we would take this along. But I will be using this old truck in a lot of new videos since, like I said, you guys would like me to use it for an old farm truck, which is perfectly fine. But we just went through the town, and the town in this game is very detailed, and I really do overall like the textures of this new game. And I can't wait to be doing more and more videos on this. And this is an American setting map, which is also very cool because there's not too much American set maps that are stock to the game since they do some other country maps. But this hauling so far has been going very well, and hopefully this old truck can pull this heavy fuel trailer and these attachments up the hill, and hopefully it all goes well for us. We are turning, going to just get off the accelerator, that way we do not turn at a very high speed since the yellow attachment, which actually cuts down trees, is pretty tall and could possibly tip on over out of the bed. Hopefully that does not happen, but the newer pickup truck has a shorter bed since it's a crew cab, and the single cab trucks have longer beds, so that's why this has a longer bed. But almost there. You hear some nice sounds when we are driving over the dirt, which is a very cool feature that they have added. Whoa, you can see that the suspension kind of tilted there, hopefully, and I'm glad that we could do an awesome hauling video for the first one, and this is the first hauling video on the channel, and I can't wait to do a whole hauling series, but it is this old truck going to make it up. Overall, I think that we are pushing this truck to its limits by hauling some pretty heavy equipment, if you would say. But overall, this truck handled very well, and it does have some nice exhaust on this, but this interior blows my mind every single time I use it because of how awesome and great it is. So we made it, guys, to here. Stay tuned for a video tomorrow logging with all these equipment, and like always, like, comment, and subscribe.